Take a little smoke in the evening, take a little whiskey on ice. Never get behind, killing my mind. Just the kind of things I like, just the kind of things I like.
Here we are, back in the hills, end of July, just heading in for a 1 or 2 night mission. Got a bit of a weather window today. I don't know if it's going to stick like this for the whole weekend, but got some decent sun now. Just me and Dallas heading in this one, hoping to get onto some meat animals and if we're lucky maybe a stag before they start dropping their antlers. But yeah, looking at my pack you probably think we're packed for a week in here, but I'm carrying our transportation for the way out, which you'll if you hang around to the end of the video you'll see what that is, although I don't quite know if this river's flowing high enough for it, but we'll carry it in anyway and hopefully it's running a bit higher on the further up we get. But anyway, follow along and yeah, hope you enjoy. So I've just made the hut unoccupied. Thought it would be, there's no other cars at the car park, and you were just saying how much someone's in the river, and then see this here, that close to the hut, so must be a few animals around. So the plan now is yeah, just unpack at the hut pretty much, and it's only 1 o'clock, but we might go for a bit of a wander around. I'm sure something will be out. Nice overcast day. The rain is supposed to come in a bit later on, so might make the most of this good weather. Might be the only good weather we get for the trip. Usual story. Okay. Look at that, look at that. Oh, good up there. Making our way up then and looked like hind and a yearling spooked just up the side of the track, just couldn't get a shot away. They weren't in too much of a rush, so we're just going to push through the bush quietly where they in the same direction they went, and we might bump them again. Up getting back to where we were planning on stalking into. It's still pretty early, but here we came at probably slightly the wrong angle since we chased those deer through the bush and took the alternative route up here. But over here now we just stalk the main clearing, but we'll just drop back a bit. We've got plenty of bush in front of us to sort of glass on, stay here for a bit glass, and then a bit close to the dark we'll bush around the corner again, and something might have come out there. The wind's not too bad, but hopefully it doesn't pick up or change too much. I've been glassing there for probably about half an hour, 45 minutes. So we've got an hour-ish left of light. Nothing's coming out over there. The wind sort of cuts straight down there, so we're just going to push over to the other side here, and if something's not there we'll sit up on the other side of the hill and glass that for the rest of the evening. The rain's been on and off. It's going to get a good time-lapse shot, but the bush bashing before my tripod for the little camera must have fallen out, so won't be any of those tonight. Started. day too. Got quite a bit of rain last night, but it seems to have held off now, so just heading back up to have a look. We've chucked enough gear in our bags to sort of stay up for the day, so yeah, I should cover a few k's today, and if that sun comes out, I think we should get lucky.
That bottom one. The one straight below that bush. Let's put his head down. Well, there's two right there.
Right below it.
It's behind an earling.
Oh, that's it. There's one also.
Yeah, just shook. Finally spotted the first deer for the morning. Way off on the other side, but in private land, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely good to see them starting to get in about now. The rain still hasn't come to too much, so I hope it just stays like this, and I'm sure we'll catch something moving. We've just popped over this ridge. It's actually not as windy as I thought up here, and we've just got a glimpse of one or two down on a clearing, so I'm just going to get a range and all that, and yeah, we just got to wait for it to show itself a bit, and then I'd say we'll probably both have a crack at it. If we get somewhere and get Loki set up, I reckon. If we get somewhere and we get Loki set up.
Ranges and shit, I reckon.
Yeah. I've just actually picked one up closer. Can only see its arse pretty much, so I've got the camera all set up. It's only 260 yards away, so it's a pretty easy shot, but just waiting for him to show himself a bit more. Or her, I think it's a hind. But there's no clue that we're here, so we've got time on our side. Stay still. It's seen us. Load up. Load up, he's seen us. Take a shot. Sacked it.
Huh?
Sacked it.
You sure?
No.
Were you on the deer?
No, I couldn't find it on the camera. Did you feel good? Did you feel good? It's still there. Yep. There's two. I can see its ass. Yep, just going up onto the ridge just about. That's square on there. Oh, it's running.
Go on.
Nah. Nah, you can see its head. Nah, you're gone. Well, patience finally paid off. Probably been waiting here for about an hour for that hind to move forward like 2 steps. And all of a sudden, finally it did, and I think I got a good shot away. It sounded like a solid hit. I'm sure if we can't find it, we'll be able to see on the camera. Dale had a crack at another one, or there were 2 a bit further away, but they were on the move after the first shot, so by the looks of it, they were still moving pretty well when they went over the ridge, so it might have been a miss, that one. But anyway, fingers crossed we should have one on the ground. I don't want to celebrate too early because I made that mistake on the last pig hunt. But anyway, I'll head over there and have a look. There she is.
Oh, finally found it there. It was a bit of a mission, a lot thicker over here than it looked, but yeah, it's the usual story. So me and Dallas were spread out then, and then yeah, finally managed to find her. I went back to looking at the camera footage, but I don't know whether I've double tapped the record button or it was already recording and I stopped it, but I'm pretty sure on the big camera I bloody missed the shot all the time in the world I had to, and managed to bugger that up, but I'm pretty sure that I was recording on this camera on my head, but you won't be able to see the deer in that. Anyway, at least we've got a deer on the deck, so we'll butcher this out and then punch back up this ridge behind us, and it'll probably be about lunchtime by then. It's probably lunchtime now, but we'll butcher this out, get up there, have some lunch and carry on hunting. We've just made it up the hill now. It's 12:30, so we'll have a quick feed and then yeah, carry on pushing through. I think looking at the maps there's a few more clearings up over here, so it'd be good to get down onto one and yeah, hopefully get this one on camera.
Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn. Fair don't come easy, I had to stand and fight for mine. Talk about difference, but I just see this.
We've just made it back to the first clearings. There was a good dumping of rain then. Just looking over, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. A whole lot of snow, good dumping of snow just on the next range over, so it's going to be pretty cold tonight. So we finally made it back to the hut now. The weather did turn a bit nasty there, clouded right in, and yeah, it's raining pretty hard at the moment, so I don't think any deer were going to be coming out anyway. We're both pretty sore and spent, so looking forward to getting a bit of a feed on, lighting the fire and drying off a bit. Got up this morning to our last morning in here to, yeah, typically beautiful conditions, but we don't quite have the time today to get out for a hunt. We've got to get out. Dale's got a big drive ahead of him, so we're just cooking up a bit of a feed. We'll get a bit of firewood for the hut and then yeah, head back down to the river and grab our ride out of here. Hopefully all that rain over the last few days has done us a few favours and the river might be running slightly higher, so yeah, we'll have a pack up, do some firewood and then yeah, get down there. That's not good sound. Barely looks like it's floating now. Maybe we have to drag it down to that bit. Yeah. I might face backwards. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. We made it all of 50 metres down the river. And it's got a hole in it. Well, I think I had a hole in it before it started, so bit of a different plan. We're gonna let it go down in the zone and pick it up when we get to the bottom. There's a floodgate down there that it should get caught on, so save carrying it. Bit of a bugger, looking forward to a pretty smooth ride out, but that's what happens when you get a boat from the $2 shop. Anyway, I'll probably call the video there, so hope you enjoyed this one. There's yeah, don't get out too much in the winter, so it was good to get out, get a bit of venison, and yeah, actually saw a few, so hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned and I'll see you on the next one.